Welcome back to the KickNPost YouTube channel. It's your boy Amal Thompson and Chris Perry. NFC Divisional playoffs. Giants versus the Eagles. Two teams that know each other very well. NFC East rivals for multiple years now. Over 20 years, I'd say, right? Am I wrong in that one?
I don't know that.
Can't verify. But they've been playing each other a lot. This will be their third time playing this year. And pretty interesting matchup. Me personally, I'm leaning Eagles. I mean, money line on the Eagles pretty massive right now. Jalen Hurts got 4 weeks to rest the shoulder injury. I'm leaning with an offensive line that's way better than that Minnesota fraudulent offensive line. So I think this is the show out moment. I think AJ Brown will have a big day. Even though the Giants have a pretty solid D line, I think they'll struggle. Love me some Saquon, but I don't think him and Vic will be enough for the Eagles. But I have somebody on the other end of the spectrum across from me who will probably give a whole different take because he's feeling Saquon 200 yards and 3 tutties. Let me hear the breakdown, Chris.
All I'm going to say is fly, Eagles, fly. Like, okay. Jalen Hurts is going to show up.
All right.
I like it. I like the Eagles. Don't overthink this. Like Amal said, don't overthink it. And he's probably shook right now. But because I did say Barkley 203 touchdowns. That could happen, and it's not going to be enough. I think we're going to see an Eagles team that really benefits from the bye week that they almost lost. But they got the rest that they needed. And, like, honestly, like, if Minshew even got to go out there, I know A.J. Brown's going to be on his ish. Devontae Smith, I don't even have to speak for him. He speaks for himself every week at this point. And then their line is, like, I want to say at one of the healthiest points it's been throughout this year as well. I can't think of who they got back. I might be tripping, honestly.
Dallas Goedert also came back.
Yeah, they got Dallas Goedert back right in time.
Yeah.
So it's just their time, honestly. The Giants, you had a great season. Like, don't get me wrong. I love, like, the odds betting-wise, but, like, if I had to bet my soul, fly, Eagles fly. Because if I don't, then my soul will fly.
I was about to say, I just think you have enough with James Bradbury. Chauncey's out for the year, isn't he?
No, he just came back too.
He came back too?
Yes, sir.
That secondary is looking crazy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That secondary is going to be a force to deal with. They've added a lot in the run-stopping game as well. Even though we love Saquon Barkley and Ndamukong Suh was just, random addition mid-season. That doesn't hurt. You know what I mean? Still got Fletcher Cox. They got a roster out there. So it's like you want to lean with the Cinderella story on this one, but I just don't think there's enough weapons on the Giants side to challenge the Eagles defense. And I think the Eagles offense is really going to get that show going early. I don't know if I really have any prop bets for y'all. I haven't really looked at this one because I'm a Jags fan. I've only been caring about the Jags prop lines right now. But if you could sprinkle something on A.J. Brown's receiving yardage over, maybe. I mean, the Giants, again, have done a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. What I like, actually, is Jalen Hurts' combined yardage, rushing and passing, because I feel like he's going to get in his bag, probably rush for about 60 and pass for 2-something. So he should get over that combined yardage stat. But, yeah, that's what I'm feeling early. And in terms of Giants props, I'm a little bit scared to tackle any of them. If any I really would tackle, I'll probably go Daniel Jones rushing yardage, as long as it's not like a crazy number like 80. Anything between the 65 to 72 range, and I would ride with Vanilla Vic on that because he will be running, I think, quite a bit.
I think he has enough designated runs alone, like, to get that, because that's why they're so good. Like, you're not playing when you say Vanilla Vic. Like,
that boy be toting.
That's like verbatim what we're watching, and enjoy. Like it's a simple flavor, like, but it works. Like, it's gonna hit, and Daniel Jones been hitting lately.
Yeah, but that leads us to pretty much what do we see past this? Like, we don't want to jump too far ahead, but will this be a good game for Jalen Hurts to kind of get his rhythm back? He has been out for 4 weeks. I think he's gonna hop right back into it. But he will need to build that rhythm because whoever he faces in that next round, they'll have enough to challenge him on both sides of the ball to make that a more competitive game. It's no walk in the park. So it'll be interesting to see how he bounces back from pretty much 4 weeks out just coming back into the playoffs cold, which he is one of those players, kind of like how I mentioned like Lamar. I don't want to put him on the same level. I think he's a little bit better of a passer than Lamar, but I would prefer to see Jalen Hurts going into a playoff game with momentum.
Yeah.
You know, working out the passes, being able to hit his receivers. You know, I feel like you might get a couple overthrows early. Maybe the Giants could take advantage of that. But the difference between like him and a Lamar is that offensive line and those weapons will be able to step up and help him out a bit, while Lamar's has been on the back end of that, especially this year. So we'll see. But Eagles money line, if you're feeling really spicy, I think they have Eagles at 5.5 point favorites.
I think I saw 4. I'm going back right now.
If it's that low, I would definitely take the points with the Eagles. Definitely got to double check real quick. But no, it's 7.5.
Oh no, Cowboys 49ers is 4.
Yeah,
7.5.
7.5 is I want it. I want to take
Giants
it.
7.5, like plus.
Giants, yeah. Seeing a team 3 times, and I said this with the Seahawks and the Niners, and then it looked close for a half, and then they blew them out of the water. I don't know if I feel comfortable taking the points either way, because I could see it end up in a huge lead. And if you put the Giants way behind the 8 ball and they can't use Saquon to run the ball, and Vanilla Vic running the ball doesn't matter that much.
So you like Eagles minus 7.5?
If I was to put it, yeah. But I still don't trust to do it. I don't like it either way. I could see both scenarios. I could see Jalen Hurts struggling on offense, them kind of grinding out this game, and it being the Giants cover. Or I could see Jalen Hurts come out, hit a couple passes, get his rhythm back early, and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith go crazy. Dallas Goedert with great possession catches to keep drives going. Miles Sanders with multiple rushes in the red zone to keep touchdowns flowing, and then blow this team out. So once I could see both sides of the coin. I'm not trying to bet on the points, but I feel like in both scenarios the Eagles have enough to win. So I would just go safe on this one. Eagles money line. It's not gonna make you a lot of money, but parlay it with Jacksonville money line, and you'll be okay. I trust it. But anyway, Eagles money line. Check out them props. And we'll see y'all on the next one, man. Big weekend full of football coming. So we're going to give you a preview on every single game because y'all deserve it. Anyway, we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.